I have been a bit overwhelmed by the random stuff that has collected in my house over the last few months, and it is my own fault because I am not adhering to the rules that I have set forth for myself in regards to how to deal with incoming stuff and making sure that stuff that I don't need goes out of the house, all of this. So we are going to talk in this video about 10 easy rules that I need to re-implement in my life, and maybe they could be something that can help you if you've got too much stuff. So let's get into it. So the first rule we're going to talk about is one in, one out. Okay, guys? If you've been on my channel for a bit, you probably know, or I don't even know if you care, but this is the fanny pack I have been using for quite a while, but it was just a tad too small for some of the things that I wanted to be able to bring with me everywhere, because I'm just like an extra needy person. So there's just extra stuff that I need. Like I need eye drops. I just need like all these other extra little things that normal people probably don't need. So I needed something bigger. So I actually went ahead and got this thing. I'm not sponsored, okay, but I love this bag from Carhartt, and it's bigger, but it's still a fanny pack, or I use it more like, I use it like this, guys. And I like that it's gray. And actually my husband has a matching black one. So this has been the perfect size. It's still small enough, you know, it's not super big, but it has a whole bunch more compartments to carry all the things that I need that normal people don't need. So I switched to this about like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and I still have this. So this has served me so well for 5 years. It needs to go. It served its purpose. I'm done with it. That's the stuff that I need to do more of. So yeah, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2, and I did talk about this recently in another video, is the 90-90 rule. So basically, if I haven't used something in 90 days and I don't see myself using it in the next 90 days, I need to just get rid of it. And this applies to a lot of water bottles in my house. There's also just various like office items, tools that I have not used. So I need to just go ahead and be like, goodbye. A lot of the stuff I could donate or give to somebody else who might actually use it. So yeah, that's a good rule. And I'm definitely saying goodbye to a bunch of stuff that it's been here way longer than 90 days. And I have not, it's probably like 900 days. So yeah, that's rule number 2, 90-90. The next rule that I want to talk about is choosing high quality items versus low quality. This is what has been true for me. Whenever I invest in a high quality, good brand, I get much more use out of them. So for instance, you guys helped me to get my winter coat. I have been looking for this winter coat for a while. And this is the first winter coat that I've had for maybe like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now, and it's still just as great as when I first got it. One high quality jacket, you know, will last you how much longer than if you have to buy like 3 low quality jackets over several years, right? So guys, what do you think of this list so far? If you're enjoying this video, it really helps me if you press the like button. Okay, back to the video. High quality stuff just matters so much. Even with like my camera tripod, my husband learned the hard way. He like had a nice expensive camera, but he put it on a cheap tripod, and that cheap tripod, that's so hard to say, cheap tripod ended up falling over, and then it broke the camera. And I feel like that goes with all kinds, like with all your gear, like especially like your phone, you're always bringing your phone around, and you want to make sure that it is highly protected. And that's why I love the MagBack Elite case. When I went to California recently, it really came in clutch because I was reuniting with a lot of family out there, and we were taking a lot of group pictures. And this is just great on the go because it has like telescopic magnets that attach to anything metal. And so at several people's houses, I was able to attach it to their doors for group photos. At the park, I was able to attach it to poles so that we could have some nice outdoor photos. 1, 2, and cheese. This is definitely a high quality case, and it even has like a kickstand. You can watch stuff on it in different orientations. And you can even customize the colors. So mine is red. I decided on like red highlights or whatever, but my husband, he has like blue ones. He has blue, so it helps us to distinguish our cases. But like, this is the real deal because it even comes with like an awesome screen protector that's like seamless. So you're able to install it using the box that the case comes in. I also love that there's a finger loop. I never realized how much I use the finger loop, and there's like a pinky pillow that also like protects the USB-C port that also allows your pinky not to get that callus. Do you guys get the pinky callus? I get the pinky callus, but not anymore because of MagBack. So this is something that not only serves the purpose of protection, but it's just practicality and functionality. And you can really tell how much thought MagBack put into making this case like the real deal. Definitely check it out below. 15 Natasha is the discount code for 15% off. All right, let's continue on. Another thing that I like to do, but I need to do more of, is just set a timer and just have a time each week, at least once a week, to just declutter random things. So I used to actually have a lot of videos on my channel like about like 10-minute declutters, 10-minute speed declutters, 15-minute speed declutters. You can find them on my channel somewhere, but I need to take my own advice and get back into that. And I think that's important. You can get a lot done in just 10 minutes, and I have been doing that a lot the last few days. It's just wild that it took me like literally 10 minutes to just go through my wardrobe and clear all the stuff out that I haven't been using like ever. And like I had been putting off even just organizing my unmentionables drawer, and I was able to clear it out in just 5 minutes. Look at this, this is ridiculous, like of things that I just haven't used. So, all right, I feel better, good. If I'm able to just schedule that even in my calendar every week, I think that's just the best way forward to make sure that things don't pile up like they did again, yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is making sure that you don't let the paper pile up all around you. We need to keep digitizing our documents, right? Like just take a picture. It's so easy now. You can take a picture and you can convert it into a PDF. If you take a little time to organize stuff as you go, it won't pile up and you won't be like me trying to make a video reminding myself of the things that I haven't done for the last how many months. So, but yeah, definitely digital is the way to go. You know, it's just a matter of figuring out what platform you want to use, what cloud you want to use to just get that stuff out of your physical environment and into somewhere that doesn't take up actual space, right? So definitely do that. Just shred the things, just take the pictures, and you got this. Me too. The next thing that I want to talk about is just really determining whether an item adds value to your life. If you hold an item and you're like, it's just like Marie Kondo, right? Like, does this spark joy? Does this actually add value to my life? If not, then you need to just say goodbye. And so I need to do a lot of that. Because there's things I'm like looking around my house and I'm like, there's just a lot of stuff that is just here. Is not doing anything for anybody, and I need to just say goodbye. So yeah, that's the next rule. Another thing that I need to stop doing is just holding on to stuff just in case. There's a lot of just in case items that are still around the house, and some of it is because it's like, oh, it's for my kids just in case they might need it for this or that, or if it rains. Like we have all these umbrellas for just in case, and these kids are not using these umbrellas. Like we have raincoats and we're just fine to use raincoats. Like why do I have 50 million like princess umbrellas around here? No thank you. Let's not keep things just in case anymore. The last thing I want to talk about is just limiting our sentimental items. It's so easy to have those pile up over the years, but what we really need to do is be like, hey, am I really gonna look at this for the rest of my life? Am I really gonna look at my kids' baby shoes, their first pair of shoes for the rest of my, like, no, just maybe take pictures if you need to, and then just say goodbye. Like I really had a problem where I kept every card, I kept every letter, but it's so easy now to basically digitize certain things. That's also why I don't buy souvenirs when I go places. I don't buy souvenirs because I'm like, I rather just enjoy the moment and maybe have pictures of the moment. But yeah, there are some sentimental things that have piled up, just like, especially recently with cards and stuff, sympathy cards, things like that. So I need to just go through and take care of all of those. So what did you think of this list? What would you add to it? Like, what are some rules that you live by that have helped you to own less stuff? I'd love to hear from you down below. Here's to feeling lighter and owning less stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.